Hi everyone, hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful crochet cardigan that I made recently. It's very beautiful. So these are the requirements. You will need yarns. So I'm using a Kenyan brand, which is Robin. You'll need scissors, crochet hook. This is 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, a tape measure, and a yarn needle. So let's begin. We'll have 5 panels. This one is the one for the arm and the back panel, and the 2 panels of the front, which will be here and here in the front part, but this is the whole back panel. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with the back panel. The back panel, we're going to chain 80. So it is 80 because the measurements that I'm going to use should be 21 inches. So first of all, the bust that I'm going to use is 37 inches. So divide by 2. 37 divided by 2 should be 18.5 inches, and plus 2 we get 20.5 inches. So that is, I'm going to use 20.5 inches. I'm going to chain 80, which is the same as 20.5 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 80 chains. So without stretching it, it should be 20.5 inches. Yeah, so I'm going to begin. So 80 plus 1, and because we are doing a lemon peel stitch, so we're going to plus 1, and then in the first stitch we're going to make a single crochet. So you insert your hook inside the first stitch, yarn over, pull through. So you have two loops on your hook, and then yarn over, pull through all the 2 loops. In the next stitch we're going to do a double crochet. So you yarn over, then insert your hook inside the next stitch, and then yarn over, pull through. We have three loops on the hook, and then yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. That is a double crochet. So we're just going to alternate between single crochets and double crochet. So because it is a lemon peel stitch, you're always going to begin in each row. You're always going to begin with a single crochet and end with a double crochet. So that will help you keep track if you are on the right path. So single crochets, double crochet, so when you have a different measurement, just make sure that you end with an even number, and then you add 1 to the chain. Like I added 1, so I had 80 chains, and then I added 1. Yeah, so you use a tape measure to measure your bust or your shoulders. So continue doing double crochets and single crochets like this till the end here, and I'll meet you here. So I'm almost at the end of this first row. So it is very easy to make a mistake on this lemon peel stitch, so you have to make sure that you have not made a mistake, and it should always end with a double crochet. And if it doesn't end with that, you will realize that maybe you made a mistake somewhere. So you recheck your work and be keen not to make a mistake. So it will always begin with a single crochet. So you chain one and then turn your work and make a single crochet like that, and then a double crochet. So we'll just continue with that until we reach our desired length of the back panel. How long do you want it from your shoulders to your waist? So the height I mean. So it will be very easy to know when you're supposed to be doing a single crochet. Like this one, we had a double crochet at the previous row, so the next row it's simply a single crochet, and vice versa. So here we should be doing, it is a single crochet in the previous row, and this row we are doing a double crochet. So it is already starting to form the lemon peel stitch. Can you see? It's very beautiful. So guys, before I go on, I just wanted to let you know that I have changed my measurements. I realized that 80 chains makes it very long, so I think that we should be stretching the foundation chain. Look at this, mine was 80, and now after making a few rows it's already 24 inches, and it should be here 20.5. It should be 20.5 inches. So I have started making a new one, and the new one I am making 72 plus 1, not 70, 72 plus 1. So I'm making a new one. This is the new one here. Okay, so the first panel that I was doing is this one, which is the back panel. So the two front panels are this one, they're going to be the same. So I'm just going to demonstrate on one, and then you make the other one. Okay, so to begin, we're going to make a slip knot and then chain 30. 1 2 3 4 7. So this is 30 chains. So 30 chains plus 1, and then we do the lemon peel stitch. We start with a single crochet and then a double, a single, and a double, so that's going to be it. Make that until here. Let me meet you. So I'm at the very last 2 stitches, so we're going to get in here with a single crochet and always end with a double crochet, and then chain 1, turn your work, and then make a single crochet and then a double crochet. Make a single crochet and then a double crochet, and you're going to do this So you're going to do this until you reach 15 inches long. You're going to make rows until you reach the 15th inch. So guys, hi. I have already done the 3 panels, that is the back panel and the 2 front panels. So I'm going to show you how to join them and how to attach how to make the sleeves from this. Okay, these panels, the back panel is 17 inches long, and the front panel also 17 inches long. Okay, and the back 20.5 inches wide. So these are going to be my stitch markers. So first of all, you have to make sure that these panels are on the wrong side. So this is the right side. I use my first slip knot here to know the right side and the wrong side. So this one is my right side and this one is also my right side. So I'm going to just turn all of them to the wrong sides, the ones that I'm going to use to join, and then I'll place the stitch markers and show you the right side. So this one is the wrong side. Yeah. So I'm going to place it this way, and then the wrong side of the front panel. Here is the slip knot that we made, so we're going to place it this way so that it is on this side. This is the right side and the wrong side. So I'm going to place stitch markers on the arm area here. So I'm marking the 6th inch here. So here is where the armpit is going to be. Okay, and the back panel also 6 inches. You can use your stitch markers or yarns like me. So do that on the other side also. So I've gone ahead and marked this side also 6 inches each. So I just realized that my neckline is going to be a little bit smaller. So what I wanted to do to increase the length, I'm just going to chain, I'm going to count 7 stitches and mark them. That is where I'm going to start joining from here. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So this side is 23 and the lower side is also 23. So after marking all these areas, I'm going to join using a single crochet. So first of all, I'm making a slip knot and then go ahead and join from the wrong sides. Make sure that you're working on the wrong side. So I'm joining using a single crochet. You can also use the yarn needle to join, but I prefer I'm going to prefer the single crochets. Join each stitch with the other until you reach this point here and cut off your yarn. So you see this part is left out. I'm going to make a hoodie from this point here. So go ahead and make single crochets on this side, same as here. Okay. Sorry. So let me meet you after making that. Make sure that the panels are really aligned, and then weave in these ends as you go to make it easy. So I have removed the stitch markers and I cut off my yarn. This is how it looks like. So you see it's now even bigger. Okay, yeah. So now I'm also going to join these sides. I'm going to join this side until I reach the stitch markers here, and then take off the stitch markers. You're going to do that on this side and also on this side here, and then I'll show you how we make the sleeves. So go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you when we are making the sleeves. So this is the sleeves part. I'm going to show you how to make the sleeves, how I made the sleeves of this sweater. Of course, there are different ways of making the sleeve. So first of all, I changed the measurement from 6 inches to 8 inches. Now this one is 8 inches. I increased. Start with a single crochet and then a double crochet. So we are placing them in each rows all round. So you're going to do this all round, and let me reach here and show you what to do next. So this one I'm actually going to do it in a very different way, so you will see when we get there. So I have done 46 stitches of single crochets and double crochets. So instead of joining this side and this side, I'm going to work in rows and not rounds. So I'm just going to chain one and then single crochet and double crochet all through and do a number of rows. I will let you know the number of rows after I am done. So you see the pattern that I wanted it to form. That's why I'm not joining this part here, because when you're doing rounds it doesn't look this way. So this is what I wanted to achieve. And yeah, so guys, I've already finished 50 rows of the sleeve. So I'm only left with the cuffing part. So first of all, we're going to join this one, this side here, with single crochets. So I'm going to turn this work into the wrong side like this, and then I'm going to sew in I'm going to join the two parts before I make the cuffs, okay, or before I make the wrist area, which is ribbed. So this is now on the wrong side. I'm just going to just join along with single crochets. So go ahead and join, and I'll meet you at the end of the armpit area, okay? So this is how it looks like. This is 50 rows. And how many inches? Let me see. Okay, where did it start? 18.5 inches, or 50 rows. That is the sleeve. So I'm just going to turn back my work so that I can start. So I'm going to do the wrist area. So the wrist area, I'm actually changing colors to this off-white. So to begin, you're going to make a slip knot first of all, and then attach it to your sleeve. In the very first stitch, you're going to make a double crochet. So okay, I want to leave a little bit longer tail, so make a slip knot, and then in the very first stitch we're going to make a double not a double crochet, but we're going to chain 1, 2 and 3, and then double crochet, and then in the next stitch, remember I have skipped the second stitch, so in the third stitch I have made a double crochet. So I'm also going to skip this one and make a double crochet in the next. So skip one stitch, and I don't want to attach this, to weave in this one here, so I'm just going to let it lag there, then I'll weave it later. So make a double crochet in the next, and then skip one stitch and make a double crochet in the next. Go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. So guys, I have 23 double crochets. I'm just going to add one more here, so there are 24, and then I'm going to join in this one here. So in the third chain, I'm going to make a slip stitch, and then I'm going to chain 3. I'm going to chain 3 and then make a front post, double crochet, and then a back post, and then a front, and then a back. So go ahead and do that, alternating between back posts and front post. So I'll meet you at the end of this round. So I'm almost at the end of this round. So a back post, and then a front, then a back post, and this last one I'm going to make a front. Okay, front post, nice. And then I'm just going to make a slip stitch in the third chain. So I wanted it to be this small, right? So you're going to make your desired number of rows or rounds, and I'm also going to go ahead and continue making mine, and then I'll let you know the number of rounds that I have gone. Okay, so guys, I've gone ahead and made 6 rounds of these double crochets, so you can make more or less. So guys, before I go ahead, I just wanted to remind you that I did the same thing on the lower part of the panel, of the 2 panels. So this is how it looks like. This is the ribbing part of the lower part of the sweater. So you can go ahead and do the same, or do more or do less, your choice. Okay, so guys, on the hoodie area, I'm just going to find the middle part here and mark it. So get this. So yeah, this is the middle part, and then we are going to start. So first of all, I'm going to make a slip knot and then attach it to this part here. And then I'm going to chain 1 and then make a single crochet, and then in the next stitch I'm going to make a double crochet and then a single crochet. So do that until you reach this point here, the middle point. So until you reach this, not this middle point but the previous stitch. So do this. So I have reached this. This is the middle part, and this is the previous stitch where we are supposed to be making an increase because it's a hoodie. So the last, we make a double crochet. So here we are supposed to be increasing. So I'm going to make a single crochet, and then in the same stitch I'm going to make a double crochet. So remember, we have in the same stitch we have a single crochet and a double crochet, and then in the next we're just going to make a normal single crochet, just one, and then the next stitch here, this is the middle stitch. Okay, so the next stitch we are going to make a double crochet and then a single crochet in the same stitch. So we have increased. Okay, we have increased there, and so we're going to just go on with making double crochets and single crochets each in each single stitch, each in every stitch. Okay, just one double crochet and one single crochet in every stitch. So at the end here I am left with the 2 stitches. I have one for double crochet and then single crochet, but I'm going to skip this one so that I can end with a double crochet, and then chain 1 and turn your work. So you are going to continue with the same pattern of single crochets, double crochets, until you reach the middle part again. So do that and I'll join you at the middle part. So here is the middle part, and here is the part where we are supposed to make increases. So I'm just going to make a double crochet, and then I am 1 stitch away from the middle part. So here I'm supposed to make an increase, so make a single crochet and then a double crochet, and then in the middle part you're not making any increases, so you're just going to put one single crochet, and then the next part here, the next stitch here, we're going to make an increase, which is a double crochet and a single crochet, and then we're just going to continue with the pattern until we finish the row. So you're going to continue doing that until you reach the number of rows that you want your hoodie to be. So I'm going to continue making other more rows, and I'll let you know how many I have done. Okay. Hi guys, so I'm on my 18th row, and this 18th row, and the hood is now okay, 10.5 inches. So from here onwards I'm not going to make increases. I'm just going to crochet without making increases. So I'm going to add a few more rows and let you know how many I have done without increases. So, okay, so let me continue doing that. So guys, I actually forgot to film the part where I was joining the hood after crocheting without increases. So I have done the hood up to like 11.5 inches, and then I just want to show you how I joined it. I totally forgot to film this part. So first of all, I joined using single crochets in each and every stitch, aligning the the two parts equally, and then I made a slip stitch from, I don't know if you can see this, there is this seam here. I didn't want it to be so sharp, so I did a slip stitch towards here, going this way. So you see I haven't weaved in this part here, so yeah, that's what I did. So this is a slip stitch. It's not very visible, but there is a line here of the seam. So yeah, that's how I did it. So guys, I hope it's very visible. So it's night time, but I still want to continue doing this. So I want to do the ribbing part of the front panel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a new yarn. I'm going to use a new yarn to do the ribbing part, but it's the same ribbing that I did here. Okay, so we're going to do just the same thing, but now we are doing it in this frontal part, and I'm going to do it all the way to the hoodie. Okay, so make a slip knot, and then I'm going to do double crochets first of all. Two double crochets, and then another two in here, another two double crochets, so basically we're going to do double crochets throughout all the, so you see so I'm going to go all around making double crochets, and then I'll meet you on this side here. So guys, I'm already at this corner here, and I'm going to show you how we go up. So chain 3, and then we're going to do front posts and back posts again, just like we were doing on the sleeves, and what we were doing here also. So you're going to do that in every double crochet that you have made, just alternating between front post and back post. So guys, I'm actually done with the weaving in part. This is actually the wrong side of the sweater. Look at this. You see the seams here? It is very clean, it is very beautiful. I love it. Oh my god. So I'm only left with maybe putting buttons or a zipper in the middle here, and it's done. So guys,
hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.